Hold on. There used to be like a share screen. Okay, there it is. So I want you to actually also be able to look at the screen. Hold on, I look horrible. Hold on one second. Let's just fix this for a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Darren, entertain them. Don't worry about it, Darren.
I would tell a joke, but I'm terrible at them.
Don't worry about it. So I want to fix this so y'all can. All right. All right. So I have been very natural lately. Literally just me, myself, and me. No makeup, no nothing, which has been crazy to me because I'm always dolled the hell up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this YouTube link to you guys so that you can join in live here. And then I also want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm pretty sure you can on the YouTube. Hey, America Supermom. Stevie's here. I'm so super excited. Come on up, you guys. All right, let me grab this YouTube because I'm going to share out my Facebook monetization. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see the screen. So come on in into the live. So come on in. Oh, that just double tapped that. Dang, how do I do this? Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to close this. Put this at the top of the room. So what I want you guys to do is join me live and share this out to your people if you'd like as well. And I'm literally going to go through I'm not going through all of the monetization. I'm going to share with you the things that they don't tell you. Okay. So I do have a full Facebook monetization course that's in my group coaching program, which I'll talk about, where you guys can hop on in here. All right, that link should be at the top of the screen. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you things that will make you super rich. I'm lying, not that rich, but pretty darn rich when it comes to Facebook monetization. Okay, live now talking Facebook monetization. If you want to come, sorry, I'm over here doing this and that as well. And I do want to dive in because Darren has to go and I want to make sure he hears as much as possible. All right. So how many of you on the stage are monetized on YouTube currently? I mean, not YouTube, damn. Facebook. How many of you are monetized?
Me.
Are you? Congratulations. That's a big deal. Now, let me ask you an honest question. How much are you earning on Facebook monetization so far?
Enough to pay my bills and my rent and allow me to live in the Philippines.
Get out of here, really?
Not too bad. Yeah, that's how I'm surviving here. Facebook literally keeps me in.
And what type of content are you putting out?
If I put out stuff about NLP and psychology, not interesting unless I make it funny or silly or something. I tend to get most of my money from putting up talking about the dramas that my cat and kittens are having, and then sometimes I try to shoehorn that into talking about psychology. Two of my kittens might be fighting, and I'll be like, you ever notice in life how two people could be close to each other and it's like one's trying to pull the other one down? That's why it's important to, you know what I mean? So I've had to find that, because otherwise I'll just be putting up cat videos just to make money. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But that's unfortunate. That's where I make most of my money. Bloody cat videos, cute kitten videos. A bit weird.
I love that. So I'm going to share some secrets. Who else said they were monetized? Stevie, that was you?
Yes, I am. I'm not. Look, it's not my main income, so I'm here to learn. But I make enough to, in the South, to buy some grits and groceries.
Not the grits. Listen, I say that all the time. Like, hey, if it can fund my habit and I can get nails done from it, I'm happy. I'm with it. Okay. So what I will say is, what is interesting to me, okay, is I always see these YouTube videos where people are on YouTube and they're like, Facebook monetization, you can make thousands and thousands of dollars and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, that sounds good, but are you really making that amount of money, right? And they never share how they actually make that money. Now, I will tell you, and and I'm sure others will agree that consistency is key to Facebook monetization. However, you don't have to be that consistent. There are certain things that you can do to earn money really, really quickly. Now, I am not consistent on here. The most money I've made from Facebook monetization is probably about $1,500, and that's on my car page. So if you don't know, I have a modified car. It is a Lexus. It is a chrome purple Lexus. It's very shiny, pretty, and I'm a car girl, and I also ride motorcycles and all those things. When I post stuff like that, my content goes crazy. I can't talk about marketing and all this other stuff on Facebook because it doesn't do that well. So what I'm going to share with you are the secrets that they don't show you. So Darren, if you're making money, then you're definitely going to make more money after this, and Stevie, you're going to make more money after this. And I'm not going to go into the nitpicky things of like how to, I'm going to tell you the basics, but I also want to focus on the secrets. Okay. And so we're definitely going to dive into that. So if you guys want to see me and see the screen, come on in and click on the YouTube link. You can actually see the screen. I'm going to share the screen, and I highly advise that. That way you can pay attention to what it is that I'm doing. All right. So first and foremost, when you guys are monetized, are you monetized on your, I just texted. Hold on one second, you guys. Somebody distract the audience. Give me 2.5 seconds. I'm sorry. Someone's calling me. Hello.
Nope.
All right. Sorry about that.
No. All right.
All right. Bye. All right, sorry about that. I thought I hung up on him, and I was like, sorry about that. He's like, what? I'm like, oh, nothing. Bye. Click. Sorry, what were y'all talking about? Did you have a good conversation while I was gone?
I was just saying hello.
Oh. Hey y'all, thank you.
And then I was trying to figure out how to turn my microphone on when I was watching the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was like, okay, anyway, it's all good. We're excited. I'm excited.
Yay,
Rocky.
I'm so excited. Okay, so you guys that are monetized, are you monetized on your business account or your personal account that you turned professional?
Personal and business.
Okay, so what I learned is what I'm first going to teach you is, for those that didn't know, how to turn and I'm going to share from my phone, which I'm just going to have to turn it around and share this way so that you guys can see it, and the desktop, because the first secret is you need to turn your personal account into a professional account to earn more money. You can do it from a Facebook business account, but I feel like it takes a little bit more work to do it from a Facebook business account than it is from a personal account. And that's just with my experience. And the reason why is because, well, I'll just say from my personal account, I had over 5,000 followers. And so someone was like, turn it into a personal, you'll get more followers. Because as people were friending me, I couldn't accept them anymore. And so what Facebook was doing was turning them into followers. And so they said, when you turn your Facebook your personal page into a professional page, you can get as many followers as you want. You don't have to be mutual friends. So now I'm at over 10,000 followers on that account, right? Whereas my business page, I've had Social with Rocky for a long time now. I have a hard time growing that. And because you already get engagement from your family members, from your friends, from the new people that you're growing, it is very good if you turn your personal account into a professional account. Okay. So that's the secret there. And so this is how you do that. Okay. So on the desktop, I'm going to share this. And again, if you're coming into the room, go ahead and click on the YouTube channel so that you guys can see what I'm sharing. Okay. So right here is my desktop. Okay. In order from the desktop for you to turn your personal into a professional account, you're simply going to click on these three dots here. And there's going to be a selection that says turn on professional mode. Now, my professional mode is already on, so it says turn it off. But you want to turn on the professional mode, and then voila, you are now open to get monetized. Now, will you be monetized right away? Of course not. You have to be allowed the privilege to be monetized. But until you turn this into a professional account, you will not get monetized. All right. Now, if you are on mobile, okay, what you're going to do, see if I remember how to do this before I show you guys. Let me see if I remember. Different iPhones have different settings, which is crazy. Where is... All right, cool. Depending on how your page is set up. Okay, so this is my mobile phone. Okay, on your mobile phone. All right, it's a little right on your mobile phone here. Okay, you're going to click on the three dots up here. When you click on the three dots, you're going to see the same option. Okay, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see an option at the three dots that says turn on professional mode for mobile. Okay, you're now going to want to turn on professional mode for your account there. Okay, now here is the thing that people do not realize when it's turning on professional mode. You get this nifty button that is going to help you to blow up and explode. And again, no one pays attention to this thing. Dashboard. Okay, if you click on your professional dashboard, it is literally your life when it comes to your professional account and monetizing your professional account. Okay, you get to see everything. When we talked about, because me and Darren talked about how y'all do not pay attention to your analytics, your insights, or any of that stuff, this is gold. This is telling you what you're doing, what's working, what's not working, how you're getting monetized, what content is actually making money, which content is actually getting you more reach from your reels, which it is telling you how to make money. So if you've never clicked on that dashboard section, shame on you, because you're losing out on money. So on the stage, I'm going to embarrass you guys. Not intentionally, but I do want to ask you questions. Have you clicked on the dashboard and checked out your dashboard to increase your income? Darren and Stevie, or
I
Tiffany,
have
or anybody?
not. I have not.
Okay.
I have. I try to do the challenges every week. So
Oh, girl,
I
don't
have.
talk about that. That was my other
That's
secret,
fine.
girl.
The
Fine.
challenges.
Shh,
Same
quiet,
thing.
quiet. I'm not there yet. That's one of the secrets.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm glad that I came in here because I didn't even realize that I was monetized. So
There you go.
mine
Congratulations.
is saying that I have the ability to monetize. Didn't even know. Okay, so
Clap, clap.
I'm not on
Yay.
Facebook a lot.
Get on there, girl, because I bet you get on there now that you're getting paid. So I will show you this little $100 and $909.43. I made that in 2 days, you guys. I made $109.43 in 2 days doing what they said bonuses. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Also, with your professional account, there's things you can see on your mobile, which are the bonuses, that you cannot see on your desktop. So you'll kind of have to fluctuate between the two of them in order to really grasp the amount of money that you can be making. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is about to be critical. And if you guys are just joining, click the link and join me on YouTube so you can actually see what it is that I'm doing. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so here's an example. I'm just going to give you a little example. Okay, a little taste. If I go over to Insights, okay, I'm clicking on Insights. If I go to top content, it'll show me all of my content, okay? All of the top performing content, all right? Now, what I am concerned about is my earnings. So if I click on earnings, guess what it's going to show me? How much money each individual piece of content has made me, okay? It is showing me which individual piece of content, how much it has made me, all right? So whenever I post a picture of me and my significant other, for some reason I get paid the most money, okay? So I know that this picture saying happy 1 year anniversary, blah, 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 has made me 66 cents. They love his face. One time I posted a picture of us and it was $5 and some change. I know whenever I post my kids or my family, I'm making money, okay? So if you're going through this and you are seeing your content and it's telling you which pieces are making you the most money, wouldn't you want to keep posting that type of content so that you can make even more money? Because that is what's important. You want to do what's already working. Same thing for your stars, same things for your subscriptions, okay? So when I go over to my audience, I can see also through my audience how many followers I'm gaining, how many unfollowers I'm gaining, right? All of these metrics are in here for you to utilize, all right? But the biggest piece is the earnings piece, okay? A lot of people don't know that that's in there, okay? So if I were to go, let's see if I click on Insights, see all. I'm really trying to open up this more. There was this one, let me go all the way back. There's one analytics in this platform that like blew my mind. Let's see. because I wanted to. Let's see if I did. So what I usually do is I go for this year. So from January 1st to April 7th, I want to see which content performed the best. Okay. So I'm going to click that. Why is it not shuffling? Okay, don't worry about it. Let's do, even if I do custom, let's go all the way back. Let's go from April 2025 all the way to April 2026, okay? And it's going to show me. It should reshuffle it. Hopefully it is. Yep, there it is. So boom, it's going to show me how good I've done. So I can see that in a year I made 1,603 views, blah, blah, blah. And it'll also show me the recent posts. So if I go back a year, okay, my computer's slow, forgive me, and I'm clicking see all, it's going to pull up all of the content like this, okay? And what it's going to do, it's going to put it in order of the most amount of money that I have earned on Facebook based on the pieces of content. Did you guys know that you can view it this way? Have y'all seen this before? Because this is going to be a game changer for you. Anybody? Y'all there? Y'all might be on YouTube and it's okay. So say for
I don't
example,
think I knew that. Are you on your desktop? I just went to YouTube. I'm sorry. Are you on your desktop?
yes, this is desktop.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so Austin said professional mode is for personal profile only. Yes. Isn't that inferior to the page? Nope. Actually, Austin, the professional account is doing better than my professional page. I'm having a harder time getting monetized on my professional page. And I think it depends on your content and what you're producing and what your audience likes to see. So, for example, it's in order now. Well, somewhat. I could see that this one post of mine got 525,000 views and it rendered me $35.21. Right now, if I click on this earnings tab and I flippity flop the earnings tab, okay. If you click on that arrow that's to the side of the earnings, it's now going to reshuffle the earnings. And my goal is to see what got the highest earnings over what got the lowest earnings. Okay. So shuffle it again. If it says 0 at the top, you don't want to say 0. You want to see which income at the top has gotten you the most. So for this year, I see that this has gotten me the most. And if I click on this, it's going to take that post to the left-hand side. It's going to show me what it is. And so for this particular post, it says TikTok has been officially sold to the United States, blah, blah, blah. I got 565 likes, 488 comments, 346 shares. So I'm going to do one of two things, okay? I'm either going to repost this or I'm going to throw this in the chat GPT or Claude or whatever. And I'm going to say, this is my top performing post, recreate this. And, that way I can monetize some more, okay? Now, say for example, I go through this and I want to know, okay, let me see if I want to go to distribution. Distribution is Facebook telling you which post is giving you the most traction. They're going to push you out. But what is the post that they are pushing out? Okay, so if I switch these arrows up and down, it's going to tell me which post got me the most distribution on my channel. So this one right here got 6.8 times more distribution than any other post. So when I click on it, it is one of my reels that I absolutely love. And this people, for the love of God, cannot solve this puzzle. Okay. And so as you can see, this one only got 18 likes, 15 comments, and 4 shares. However, I can repost this video because I know that Instagram Reels, they love it. And this one got 6 times more distribution. This one got 3.4 times more distribution. And all of them are reels. So what that tells me, if you're not posting reels and you want to get monetized, you need to go ahead and post your reels because it's getting way more distribution than anything else. And if you look at the watch time, this reel that I created got 36,469,647 minutes of watch time. Okay. And so you want to repost these things or you want to repost something similar to that. So if you are not paying attention to this dashboard, this is the dashboard that you definitely want to pay attention to so that you can get more traction and more payment. Okay. Any questions about that so far, you guys that are on stage? And then we'll go over to the next thing. What are y'all thoughts on it as well?
You can write your own check with knowing this information.
Yes.
I think that's dope. I think that is really cool, and it's really cool for us to know what to post and when to post and when to double down and when to not. So thank you.
Correct. Yes, yes, yes. So these posts, and they kind of spilled the beans a little bit, you guys, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Once you get monetized, okay? And I am going to tell you at the end what you have to do to get monetized quickly, okay? When you get monetized, you definitely want to get you're going to start getting these bonuses, but you only really can see them on your mobile, okay? I have yet to find. Do you find your bonuses on the mobile or the desktop, Stevie?
Mobile. I normally use my mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I need to pull out my computer. I only
Yes.
see them.
So they will have special bonuses, but only on mobile. So this is how I was able to make $100 off of two different bonuses that they requested for me to do. Okay, so if you're on your phone, okay, and then you go over to dashboard, okay, you're gonna click on dashboard, and at the top you see all these different things, right? If I slide these down and I go click on monetization. Okay. When I click on monetization, you see that I've earned $104.17. There's other little bonuses. Come on. I'm sorry. I got an automatic camera wants to look at my face. All right. So if you look here, stop it, camera. If you look here and you scroll, if you can't see me, guys, come over to YouTube, okay? You will see they will give me an offer. It says earn $79 in extra bonuses. And this one, if you click on it and open it up, what it says is different bonuses that you can use to earn that $79. It says I've currently already earned $49, and all it wanted me to do was to post 11 reels with 20 seconds or longer and reach only 50 views. That was $49 that I got. The one before this said create 5 reels and reach $50. Okay. So I've made 16 reels, and all I did was look in my old camera roll and post some old videos, and it got the traction, and I got the $50 bonus. And then I got the $50 bonus again. The second one here, it says only earn $6, but all it wants you to do is cross post your post to other Facebook pages. So it's telling you, hey, share your post to a Facebook group, and when it gets approved, we're going to give you $60 more. And then there's another one for $24. It says reach your earnings goals by $63, and this does not include bonuses, and we will give you an additional $24. Okay. So with that alone, and I'll show you the other ones that I did not do that I could have accomplished, but they've expired. Earn $100, earn $100, earn $100. 20% holiday thank you, $70 bonus, $5 bonus, $70 bonus. All these bonuses come to you, you guys, and all you have to do is go on your mobile phone, find them, and then do what it says to do, and they will pay you. And a lot of times you've heard Stevie and them say that they're not even doing anything extra on Facebook. They're literally just doing the bonuses. And again, this is the $104 I've earned in 2 days. So when we talk about full monetization as well, just really quickly, these are the different things you can get monetized for, okay? Because I'm fully monetized, all right? I have the content monetization, which means I get paid for any post, any reel, any stories, yes, stories. And even if you use a certain type of music on your reel, you get paid for that already, okay? And so, and yes, I'm going to answer your question. He or she said, do you already have a following? I can barely even give views on Facebook, let alone followers. I'm going to be honest with you, which is super interesting. Okay. With Facebook, your follower count really doesn't matter. They want you to keep posting and post as much as possible, because even when I get terrible engagement, I'm getting monetization and I still get offered the bonuses. So I'm going to tell you a little quick hack to that. That's going to work for you. Okay. And so I'm going to share how to do that. All right. Just remind me at the end if I don't. I also get monetized with subscriptions. Okay. Subscriptions is saying, hey, subscribe to my account. Once you subscribe to my account, and then you get a cute little button that says, I'm subscribed to Rocky. You get in these special groups that I have. You'll get special notifications. I can go live and only talk to you. There's a bunch of things that can happen based on that alone. Okay. And it's special to you as a subscriber. I also get monetized for stars. Stars is probably the first thing that you're going to get monetized for. Okay. Stars is people throwing gifts at you that cost money. Essentially, they're throwing you stars. Okay. And it's different types of income you can gift for that. I also have a storefront. So what's interesting about the storefront is me doing videograms for you and saying, hey, is it your daughter's birthday? I can do a video, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll have to pay me to do a video for your kid. Now, I ain't that famous yet. However, when I do get that famous, y'all gonna want that video. And then you also have partnership ads, brand deals, and affiliate partnerships, which I'm also monetized for that as well. So I am now fully monetized on my professional account, and I can earn in many different ways. Now, keep in mind, you can also have as many professional accounts as you want. Under this page, I actually have 3 professional accounts attached to my page. So I have my page, I have my car page, I have my dog's page. Okay. So you can get monetized in multiple different ways. All right. Now, the other thing I want you to think about, I want you to do immediately once you sign up and go to monetization is set up your payout account. Because if Facebook doesn't know where to pay you, okay, and you do that in your settings, once you get in here, then they're going to hold it and then they're going to it's going to be stifled for a little bit. You're going to have to search for your money. So you don't want to do that. All right. Any points or any questions on the stage so far with what I covered about the different types of monetization and the bonuses? Great. Hey, Darren, welcome back. That was fast.
Yeah, it was a 10-minute room to quickly explain the concept and disappear. And at the end of it, I said, "Right, I'll go back to Rocky's room." I assume that you've just covered obviously the different points of entry of how you can make money off this, that, and the other.
Yes.
Did you touch on the video storefront one?
Yes, I did, but I don't really like that one because people have to pay you.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's like y'all done seen me.
I've tried it. Yeah, I tried it for a whole quarter, and I let it be. I let it be one of those things that's an automated pin post on every single thing I post. And it just makes no sense. So recently I changed it at the beginning. I thought, let me give it a chance for 3 months, but I recently changed it to subscribe to me, and every single penny of my subscriptions goes towards feeding my cats. And all of a sudden people are now subscribing.
Now they're subscribing.
It's more relevant, isn't it? You know, and the video storefront thing, just no, computer says no. But it's one of the ways I gave it a chance. You know, maybe depending on what somebody does. If somebody's like a really famous musician or something like that,
yes,
there's so context is everything. But I think it's always worth trying these things out and seeing what fits for you. But I think it's important to apply for and say yes to absolutely everything Facebook offers you in terms of taking those monies.
Yes, and you use it in a good way, right? So if say for example, and you actually just gave me an idea. So me wrapping cards, it's spring. I'm about to start wrapping cards again, right? I now can say subscribe to me, and I will teach you in the subscription area how to wrap your card. Right. And that's their special piece of, content and special area for the subscriptions, for the storefront. I don't know. It could be something like, hey, send me, request a storefront video from me and I'm going to wrap your PlayStation in front of you. Or, I don't know. It could be something. You have to be really original with that, but connect it with what you're already doing. So Jen says, is it better to use royalty-free music in the reels? You mentioned a benefit for using certain kind of music. Facebook will tell you what music to use to get you monetized. They'll tell you, hey, this artist just came out. We'll pay you $50 to use this music on your reel. It's not very often they do that, but they do that. So you'll have to look for that. And then to reel your question. So professional mode on the profile doesn't matter. It does. You have to be in professional mode. You cannot do it from personal. You have to turn your personal into a professional account in order to get monetized on that. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So let's move on. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, we talked about the bonuses. We talked about the cheat and stuff like that. Okay, so let me tell you before I get to this part, because you're probably like, how do I even get all the features that you guys have on monetizations? It is so simple, you guys. Literally, it's simple, but it ain't simple. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Post a lot. It doesn't even matter if it's just post a lot. Post your damn thoughts. Whatever in your head, post it. So I taught my clients how to get monetized really fast. And the only thing that they did, you guys, is post probably about 10 to 20 times a day. post every hour on the hour. And if you did not know, you actually can schedule your posts once you turn your professional account your personal account into a professional account. Let me show you how, okay? Because I literally sit here, I'll see what people are talking about, and I will schedule it. So right here on my Facebook page, I'm on my Facebook page and I want to make a post, okay? And I will also say if you're doing text, so get monetized on Facebook now. Stop playing with yourself. I don't want to put that. Stop playing with your talent. That was good. All right. So get monetized on Facebook now and stop playing with your talent. Now, if I have just this plain text, you'll get monetized faster if you add a background to it. Because why? Because it considers it to be a picture. So if you're not monetizing fast, it's because you're just writing text. Create it as a picture. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go next and you will see scheduling options. Publish now, or click on that and you can publish a time and date when you want it to be posted and schedule for later. Go ahead, Coach C. You had a question? Oh, okay. All right. You can schedule for later. So what I literally told my clients to do is sit here, let your brain go. If you are a smart ass and snarky like me, just start writing stuff. I can't stand this. I can't stand that, whatever. And I'm going to share with you where I go to get content ideas, to be honest, that help me to go viral. All right. So post your stuff here, make commentary on certain things. I literally will go down my feed because if you did not know this, you guys, on Facebook, our feeds are now more than just our friends. They actually have a tab that says friends. Look to the left here. This is only your friends. But other than that, all kind of stuff is on your page. It has nothing to do with who you're following, okay? I don't even know who this Alexia, whoever this is, but stuff, it's in here. So in case anyone didn't know or realize already, I've been sharing more and more here because last year, randomly, Facebook gave me eligibility to make money, whatever, right? This person, she's my favorite actress, whatever the case is. Look at what's in your feed and do commentary on it, okay? Bernie Mac was one of the prettiest men on earth, all right? I can go back on my page and say, you know what? There's a big post about Bernie Mac and his skin. He's amazing. He's one of the whatever. Look at what people are talking about and just talk about that. Okay. If you have old content, reels, videos, everybody has a ton of videos in your phone. If you look at your list of videos and images in your phone, you probably have a lot. I'll look right now. Currently, I have over 58,000 photos and videos in my phone right now. Post it. Talk about it. You have content. This is not LinkedIn and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. You don't need a perfectly curated anything. Post that shit. Excuse my language. But post it just for the sake of getting monetized 20 times a day, consistently. And the sheer fact that you are sitting there and posting, on a regular basis, Facebook will continue to give you monetization more and more and more. You'll wake up and you'll say, hey, congratulations, you got content monetization. Hey, congratulations, you can make money on Reels now. Hey, congratulations, you now can get subscriptions. Hey, congratulations. And they'll keep coming in and coming in and coming in, but you have to be consistent. Okay. That is the only way that it's going to work for you. Now, with that being said, monetize outside of Facebook while being on Facebook. So here's another hack for you guys. I am an Amazon affiliate and I'm also an Amazon in the Amazon Amazon influencer program. Okay. To be in the influencer program and get a store is bigger, but almost anyone, I don't know if they changed the rules, are getting accepted into the Amazon affiliate program. Okay. So what I need you to do is go into the Amazon affiliate program and I need you to apply for when they start approving you to post links into your reels, because once you get monetized for reels, you now can post links into your reels. Okay. So what that looks like is you going into the Amazon Associates program, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like on mobile, because what it is you're getting paid for your reels and you're also getting paid for anytime anybody purchases anything because of your reel and the link that is attached to the reel that you created. And yes, the actual affiliate link shows up on that Instagram reel. So you're making money and then you're making money. Okay. Let me see. Check the chat. You asked 10 times. What'd you ask, Goldie? because I'm clearly teaching a class and I'm not looking down. How much of my income depends on original content versus reposted and repurposed? Sorry if I missed the answer. So original content is anything with you in it. If you repurpose and repost it, it's fine. If it's you, if you start reposting and repurposing other people's stuff, you won't get monetized as fast. And if you were, and that's how you are making money, it's not going to be working for you much longer. I'll just say that. Okay. So this is the, I want it to go raw. I don't want you to see my stuff because I want you to see what the application page looks like. Let me log out. Sign out. And if you go into the Amazon Associates program, they do have a creator program in here to teach you how to get monetized. Okay. So here you want to go in for Amazon Associates program. What you're going to do is sign up, recommend products, and earn. Okay. So what does this look like? This looks like me going into Amazon because God knows if Amazon is your best friend, let me know in the chat because Amazon's my best friend. Oh God, please let me be able to log in. Don't do this to me, Amazon. Okay, let's see if it'll just let me log in with my pen. Don't y'all hate when y'all like forget your passwords? Okay, it's making me log in. There you go. Yep, Darren said if someone else owns the right, then it will not favor you. Okay, good. It's letting me log in with my phone. Hallelujah. All right. So, yes, Amazon is my best friend too. Dang it. This is not, I said Amazon, not this. Okay, hold on. Sign out. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to go to straight up Amazon.com. Amazon.com. Okay, there we go. Boom, Amazon. So here I am on Amazon. I'm shopping. Things is great. Okay. Say I like this backpack. Okay. And there's my daughter spending money at TJ Maxx. Say I love the notifications from when they're buying stuff. Say I like this backpack. Okay. I'm going to look at this backpack and I'm going to be like, oh, this backpack, blah, blah, blah. And what I'm going to do is I can collect the actual link. Okay. I'm not signed in. Hold on, let me see if I can sign in again for Amazon.com. Give me a second. There's a couple ways to do it. You're going to do it this way, and you also can do it through Facebook itself. I'm going to show you what Facebook does for you. Alrighty, so when I log in here, there's this thing called SiteStripe, okay? SiteStripe is your influencer and your associate link, okay? So what you're going to do, I like this backpack, okay? I now want to tag this backpack and earn a commission. SiteStripe tells me that I'm going to earn 2.5% commission on $17.97, all right? So when I say get link, I'm just simply going to click the link and it's going to give me my custom affiliate link to share wherever I want to do this, okay? Yes, exactly, Timmy. It's because it's pink. He knows me well. All right. So I'm going to share this link. All right. So when you get approved for Facebook monetization by way of Reels, okay, I'm going to do that same thing because there's a couple of options here. Okay. So this is my Facebook account. I'm going to now post a Reel. Okay. I'm going to go to Reels. I'm going to click create. I'm going to click create a Reel. I'm going to pull up some kind of a video. And then once I pull up the video, let's just say, let me find a good video. All right, so here's a video with all my stuff in it. It has my keyboard, my Rodecaster, or whatever. I'm just looking around my room right now, okay? So say I post this reel and I hit next, okay? I'm going to put a little description. I'll just put my room or whatever. And then here, there is a little option that now says add a product. Okay, add product. I'm going to click add product and it's going to have two options for me. It's going to say see all products or it's going to say create a custom link. Now, if I click on create a custom link, here is where I will now place that URL from Amazon, from the Amazon Associate Program. Now, say I don't have the Amazon Associate Program, I can go directly into Facebook, right? When I select here that says see all products, I will click on see all products and looky there, okay? There are a bunch of products that are already here on Amazon, and look at that. That's not the same thing, but whatever. I'll just click on it and it says, do you want, oh, I need that bad boy. That's a makeup bag. Hold up now. Okay. And it'll say add to latest draft. I will add it to the latest draft. Okay. I'm going to click save. And then I'm going to share. Once I share this reel, once it loads, because I'm going to let it upload, you guys will now see that the link is now attached to that reel. Okay. And so I am not only making money from the reel, I am also making money from that link that is inside of my reel altogether. Okay. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Give me 1 second. Yes, Amazon's my favorite as well. All right, so Darren says, you guys are super lucky. Rocky's so generous with the secrets. Ain't nobody sharing this kind of stuff. I know, right? Because I'm generous. All right, so if I click on this random video of me in my tiny little office space, right? If you look, there's the link to the pink makeup bag right there. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? And if you click on it, it opens up to Amazon for them to purchase. And once they purchase, you will get a percentage. Okay. So I will tell you the ultimate goal for you is to absolutely get fully monetized. And even if you do not have access to the Amazon Associate Affiliate Program, you still should be able to add an affiliate link and get set up. It even tells you, hey, sign up for the Amazon Affiliate Program, the Amazon Associate Program, because we're trying to offer this to you for monetization. Okay. All right. Any comments or question for anyone on the stage currently? Y'all good? What was that mute the whole time in Clubhouse?
No, look, we trying to get the game. You're not mute.
Oh,
We
okay.
heard you. We heard you. We got the links. We got the bags.
Okay.
We got it all. Listen. I know I do. Let me say me.
Yeah, no, and I'm watching both too. I'm like going back. That's why I got off of mute the other day.
I'm
A second
crying.
ago. I was watching you on the YouTube page too.
Okay, good. So, all right. So we got that. Now, the next secret, which you already know, your analytics. Use what's working. I kind of showed you guys that already. Reels must be over 10 seconds. Thank you,
Now
Tiffany.
you're on mute if you're trying to talk to us.
I was talking away. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Evie. All right. So thank you, Tiffany, for that. All right. So as a tip, any reel that you post has to be over 10 seconds in order for you to be monetized. And what I'm going to show you now is where to get the hot topics and the hot things that are happening when you're utilizing Threads. Okay. So if you're looking at content and you're like, this content ain't content, I need some content, I'm going to hop over to Instagram Threads. How many of you are on Instagram Threads? Because I personally do not pay attention to it as much as I wanted to pay attention to it. I kind of saw it. It was cool for a little while. And then I'm like, I don't know. But Threads has been a game changer. Anybody still have Threads?
No. Should we re-download it?
Girl,
What's
yes.
happening?
I have it.
Absolutely.
I don't go over there, but I have.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to share Threads. And I'm going to tell you how I went viral a couple of times, and it helped me to increase my monetization. Threads is on Threads. Okay, it's on Threads. Hey, Gemma. Welcome to the chat. And if you guys are in the room, join on YouTube if you want to see what I'm looking at right now. So as I'm scrolling through this, I'm looking at what has the most comments, the most shares, the most recycles, the most all this stuff. So right now it says, hold on now, Kelly Rowland. They're talking about how Kelly Rowland's son looks like Jay-Z. So guess what Miss Rocky do? I'm going to steal this little piece of content. I'm going to steal this little video and I'm going to post it on my Facebook page. Y'all, isn't it scary how Kelly Rowland's son looks exactly like Jay-Z? Whatever. Okay. Now he is tagged. He tagged his stuff. He stamped his stuff. So you maybe don't want to do that. Okay. But what you're looking for is content that is going viral. Chat, this woman is facing backlash due to her wedding dress, but personally, I think it looks great. girl. So what I'm gonna do, okay, is repost this. If this is your type of content, you got to. This is what's trending right now and what people are talking about. And more than likely, there's no one. If it is someone on here that's posting something like this, it's very rare, and you will be the first to post it. So all I will simply do, maybe not post the exact same thing, is I will simply save these pictures, and I'm gonna see. Just curious. I'm gonna save this to my desktop. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. If not, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to, all right, my computer is going to take forever for me to save this. I'm going to save this and I'm going to repost it later. So you're literally scrolling through your threads. You're figuring out what is the trending topic. Yes, Alicia said it's much more interactive. It is. We're going to say, what is the trending topic and what are people talking about? All right, come on now. It's taking forever for me to save this daggone thing. Let me see. I'm going to close this. You guys can't see my back end. But I'm going to save these images. And you do want to say a contrarian statement. So if you know for a fact, like for me, that dress ain't cute. Her boobs are all out. She can barely wear the dress. She can barely fit the dress. However, I'm not going to give my opinion. I'm going to say this girl looks good on her wedding day. Opposite of what people would normally think. Okay. And because you are the contrarian, people love to argue, love to debate you, right? And so they are going to say, girl, no, this girl don't look good, or whatever the case is, right? You're going to say the direct opposite. Okay. So I'm simply going to go over here, over to my Facebook. And whenever we have another room and come back, I'm going to tell you guys how much money I made. Oh, I need to delete that reel, y'all, because that is literally a reel of nothing. Not people liking it. All right, let me get up out of here. Let me delete this reel. Ah! 6 people watched it. I still have time. All right, so I'm going to delete this. All right, so I'm going to post this. This girl. I am driving a Lexus IS. I'm sorry, I was cutting somebody out. All right, this girl is getting backlash for this dress. I think it's gorgeous. What do you think? And then I'm just going to take both of those pictures that I got off of Threads, and I'm going to post it here, waiting for my computer to load. And we're going to see what happens. And probably by the time we're on here, people would have been commenting. And the point of these posts is because people shared them on Threads and they shared them and shared them and shared them, they're going to share them and share them and share them on your page as well. Right. So I've posted it. It is sitting here. Let's see what happens. And then I'm also going to just keep scroll and find stuff. And what I'm also going to say is while you're scrolling and finding stuff, make sure you're scheduling it out so that you're not posting back to back to back to back to back. Okay. Let's see. Yandy coming through with the fresh lineup and face. I'm crying. Little black girl taps into her magic and guides a seal into performing a trick for her. Videos. Most time there are videos here as well. Here it is. Here's another one. Apple really snapped when they made this feature. Okay. And I think, oh yeah, that's the feature with the password. Y'all know how your password automatically comes up. Like if they text you a number, you don't got to leave the screen. You can just do whatever. So this girl says Apple really snapped or whatever. Handmade silver jewelry. Oh, that's not nice. So I'm gonna zoom in. So this, and you get a lot of troll stuff too. So this says handmade silver jewelry, right? Look at this person's hand. Okay. So people aren't commenting about the jewelry. They're commenting about the fact, of her hand. Are you from the Appalachian Mountains? Whatever. So you don't have to get this messy if you don't want to. However, I'm telling you what is trending, and literally you can go in here, find what's trending and talk about it. Okay. And it works. Okay. Now I typically do entertainment type news, heartwarming type stuff. Let's see. The fact that person with the arm in its mouth was so calm, big props to her. Okay. So the crocodile. Oh, the crocodile and got her hand. And okay. And she's calm and she's chilling. And Okay. So that video might be something that that is trending for sure. Okay. So if you can take the video, and I would screen record the videos. Okay. If you can screen record the videos, and post those as well. Okay. And be mindful, because if it does say this is copyright, let it scan, because Facebook will scan it first to see if it's a copyright infringement. Make sure that it says no copyright, and then you can go ahead and post it. Love it or list it. Love it. Okay. And so if you want to search for something specific, you can search for something specific as well. Now, what I like to do also, if you click on this magnifying glass on the left in Threads, you guys, and again, if you cannot see what I'm doing, then go ahead and go join that link above. That's where I am live on YouTube. You can see what I'm doing. If you go into search, okay, everything that is trending now is what you probably need to be posting. Aubrey Plaza announces pregnancy. Hinge user defends rude chat. Jake Paul threatens blackface video. That's a big trend right now. Amazon ends old Kindle support. Beyonce launches a new CC Red line. I don't know. K Michelle joins Real Housewives.
Sacred.
What is it?
Sacred.
Sacred. That's how you say that?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Sacred Red Line. Atlanta pastor defends white cops. The boy kills off A Train. Zendaya wears Ashi Studio Couture. All of these things are trending news. Iran closes Strait of Hormuz, or whatever. Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon prompted Iran to close the strait. Okay. Pope cancels trip after, stuff like that. Okay. Michael J. Fox confirmed alive. Did somebody say he was dead? Okay, there was a death hoax. All right, cool. All right, so you can look at these trending topics. Now, another thing you can do is go on to Reddit. I love Reddit. Reddit is where the real people reside, kind of like Threads, okay? I don't know when the last time you've been on Reddit. However, Reddit is great for trending topics as well. I like to do trending topics in my local area because I know a lot of people on my page are in my local area, right? So I'll put 757. Let me put Virginia because it's going to do 757 jets. So, 24 sneaky link. Okay. 757 Virginia gangs, whatever. So I'm looking for anything that has the highest votes and the highest amount of comments. Okay. Let's see. Not too much. But even if you go to popular tab, if you click on the popular tab, there is there is some certain things here. Settle a debate between my husband and I, please. This dude has his popcorn in a bowl of cereal. I mean, it looks crazy, right? Posting stuff like this and seeing what is that? Anyway, you can look in here and see what is trending and what is popular, and you can post these things as well. Okay. So if you come in here and post these things, this is what is going to have you successful, because me after eating chocolate, all this water. If it's popular here and it's trending, and I will tell you, this is like your go-to, because absolutely nobody goes to Reddit. Nobody goes to Reddit, you guys. Absolutely no one really pays attention to Reddit. Everybody thinks that Reddit is dead. It's not. Okay, so if you can come on here and grab some stuff from Reddit and post it, you will be trending. Now, the good thing about the Facebook professional account that they do for you is they do recommend you to people that are not following you, especially if it is content. So just like I showed you on that Facebook page, how you are seeing people that you are not following. I'll go back here again. Just like you're seeing people that you are not, that's how they will see you. Especially when you do start getting engagement. If I go to my main feed, Facebook is going to suggest you. Okay. The Shade Room is on my page. East Coast Hikers, that's a group that suggested. Sean Smith, I don't even know who that is. Tabitha Simon, I know her. Greater Williamsburg Sports, don't know that person. Groups are in here. Rachel Council, don't know that. Okay, so when you come in here, you guys, you will be a part of the people that they are recommending for you to catch. Everyone literally has to go to their friends if they just want to see their friends post now. So if that's not a reason for you guys to hop on the Facebook train, I don't know what is. All right, so I'll pause there. Any comments, questions, or concerns from those on stage so far?
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you were on Threads, you're sharing only pictures, right? You're not there's no way to download a video, correct?
If I do it, then I'm screen sharing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep, and Darren's right. It pays monthly. I get paid on the 19th. I think I get paid on the 19th. I'm not too sure. But you do get paid monthly. And you can build on it and build on it and build on it and build on it. And build on it. It's so important. So yes. All right, so let's go to little tricks to tell you guys about automation for posting. Oh yeah, last and most important, which I tell people all the time, okay? Monetizing Facebook is great, but one thing that you will want to do is pull these people off of Facebook. Have a community for them to go to. Okay, have a community for them to go to. So you want to collect their name, you want to collect their email, and you want to take them off of Facebook. Okay, because the reason is if you want to monetize, say you do come up with a business that you love, right? You want to be able to sell to them over and over and over again. It is great to have all of these viewers on all of these platforms, but say, for example, something happens and lo and behold, social media is no longer. What are you going to do with all these people? Right? If you have an email list or a community that you build, now these people are in your atmosphere, in your little bubble. Okay. So we'll talk about that eventually, but keep in mind that you want to try to pull these people off the platform some way, shape, or form. Okay. If anything, collect your social proof and say, hey, you guys, I monetize on Facebook. Let me teach you how to do it as well. Go ahead and download this downloadable, right? So we can connect. All right. And you can do it that way as well. Okay. All right. So I have the hand raising for friends only. So I just switched it to everyone can come up on stage and ask a question. So if you want to come and ask a question about these secrets that I have shared with you, feel free to raise your hand and come up. Do not be scared. Do not be timid. A lot of times you guys do not see success because you don't want to come up and talk on stage and ask questions. I'm not rude. I'm super nice and I want to help you out. Oh, Coach C, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Welcome, Favor. Late to the party as always.
I was busy making some music for the 13th season and I saw your notification. I was like, let me finish this up and come right back in here.
Oh, lovely. Good. Yeah, I was just talking about the 5 things people typically don't talk about when it comes to Facebook monetization that'll help them monetize faster. So, but it is on YouTube. So if you click on that, it's live on YouTube. You can go back and watch the replay if you would like. But I'm pretty sure you know a majority of this stuff. So Jen has came on stage. Hey Jen, how can I assist? Or anything you want to share?
Oh, hey Rocky. Hey everyone. I appreciate you sharing this information. I am looking at you on my desktop too. So thank you for sharing. I know I had put a few things. I checked my Facebook page. I'm happy to know that I do have it on professional mode because I got like 35 cent, 45 cent over here, 10 cent over here.
Listen, no shame. We got to start somewhere because that's where I started.
And I'm like, no, I need to. And I just got accepted to this LTK thing, which after being denied, so I'm just going to try to, over and any tips on the crossover of the different platforms, Binnable and things like that.
As far as how to move them over to Facebook or
well, I mean, I guess there's a way to marry them, put this link. And if it happens to point to this other one, like I'm definitely posting about the other things I'm a part of, Binnable, LTK on my Facebook. So that's a reel in itself. I do a lot of volunteerism. So those are reels. If I'm at a sorority meeting, I'm leaving, we're going to lunch, I'm posting because I, definitely want to maximize the posts into what I do in my lifestyle, my side hustle. That's a post, everything.
So I'm going to say this, and Facebook really does not like you taking a link and leading them somewhere else. So if you're not getting maximum exposure, that is why. They do not want you to leave the platform. So whatever information you have about your business, put the information there without the link. And if you want to send the link,
doesn't have to be there.
Yeah, if you want to send the link, have them message you, and then or put the link in the comment section and just put CC for check comments or something like that, right? So that they can check it out, but never put it like within the direct post.
Oh no, and it's more about like what they're looking at than the link. So I'm glad you said that.
And then watch as you do it. Watch how you get more monetization from it, because they're like, oh, okay, she's not trying to send them away now, so let's go ahead and give her some action. It really does make a huge difference. Awesome. That was a good question. All right. All right. Anybody else? Any questions? I'm here for you. Not the person that just walked in the room because they don't even know what the room is about. Anybody else want to add anything, Darren or Stevie, or anything you guys noticed on Facebook monetization you want to add? Or favor or anybody?
I just want to lean in even more to what you just said a moment ago. Facebook doesn't want you taking people away from the platform, and you will suffer if you try to do that. So you've got to find clever ways of doing that. One of the best ways is what Rocky just said a moment ago. Put certain links in the comment area. Remember, Facebook and Meta are beyond AI. They're going closer to super intelligence. The AI knows when you're trying to be smart. So if you say the words, see the link in the comments, be careful about that, because the AI can read that, understand that, and it knows what you're trying to do. That's why Rocky just said a moment ago, CC, check comments, or or use some ghetto code words that point to the comments or whatever it is. But yeah, doing everything within your power to help Facebook keep people on the platform. You make money from reactions, comments, people sharing your content. So if you can get, Rocky, I don't know if you said this already while I was out, but if you can get people sharing your content, that's going to make you more money. And if you share your own content into other places like groups and whatever, that'll get you more attention for your stuff. But get paid, everyone is entitled to this money. And the more people that know about this stuff, the more people that get paid. Like, they're just giving away money. It doesn't even make sense at this point. I'm sure when they realize that.
And it's free. It's free. It's free. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, free money. Like,
and I'm also going to add as well. What I will add really quickly is listen, I'll just tell you for me, okay? Having a verification badge does help you. It does help you get distribution. When you are commenting on others' posts, you'll get seen first. Excuse me, you'll get seen at the top of the room. It literally helps you, okay? And I know some of you are like, I don't want to pay for the subscription and the verification badge. If it's going to help you to get monetized faster, go ahead and do it, okay? So Bryant, I know that you're up here. If you could keep it as short and as simplistic as possible. There's a reason I didn't get too deep, but you definitely can share what worked for you. So go ahead.
It's fine. If you guys are in the middle of something, I can. It's not a big deal. I'm just familiar with Facebook and monetization. That's why I was interested.
Yeah. I mean, you can share some stuff. Go ahead. Your signal is a little wonky though.
Oh, so what really worked with me, I'm not sure what levels of success people have had in this room. What worked for me on Facebook and being original.
Bryant, you're fighting with the network. You're like going in and out. Oh, I bet you got some fire too.
Posts I seen.
He was talking the whole time.
Excuse me?
We couldn't hear anything you said. Yes.
I'm in the Matrix? Oh, shit.
Yeah. I was like, I know he's dropping some fire right now. We can hear you now.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right. So I was just saying, I'm not sure what level of success the people in this room have had with Facebook. But some of the tips I would say would just be be original. Don't second guess if you're gonna post it without even expecting to go viral like that. I was sharing every single thing I seen. All that adds up regardless. So all the sharing you're doing, it automatically kind of creates engagement because the post that you share, you're definitely gonna get some sort of engagement back from the person that from the person of the content you shared. Or even like responding to on the comments, or even like responding to on the comments, or even like as long as you just keep it not so short, but just write something that's pertaining to the topic. But the constant sharing and the creation of content is big.
Rocky.
Yes.
Brian, I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna hit back at that and be like, sharing other people's posts don't get you paid. It might get somebody to like you and maybe stroke their ego and then stroke your ego back or whatever, but that's not going to get you paid. You won't get insights and dollars and
You
cents.
said you
for
don't. You
that.
said you don't get paid off. You said you don't get paid off sharing.
No, I have
Also,
never.
sharing other people's content, you do not get paid. You only get paid for the things that you've uploaded, your original.
So hold on.
content.
If I share somebody's story, if I share somebody's
No,
image on the story,
no,
and
$0,
people view that,
zero
and
cents,
people view that, I'm not
zero,
getting paid off.
no money, no.
Hold on,
Facebook
hold
want
on,
you to be
hold on.
original.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Original
Let
content.
me rephrase that. So
Yeah,
on the
because I was gonna
breakdown,
say when I've done it, I've never gotten paid from it.
yeah. So if you share somebody's stuff, right? Let's say if you just share 100 accounts on your story, what I meant by that is indirectly you sharing people's stuff and having people looking at your page.
They'll come
So
back and reciprocate.
your account will be known for sharing. Like, let's say you just share TMZ. Let's say you just share. I'll use Iron Man's page. Let's say you share, and if you got 100 posts in your story, if you have 100 stories in your story, and it's all not your content but people's content that you shared, um, you can get I used to do that so much. I'm not on Facebook right now in the moment, but I wish I could have showed you my account. But if you should share people's stuff every single day, all day, I'm not saying how much it will equate to. It depends. You might have 1,000 people looking at your store at your stories. I don't know how much people, and that's gonna create the engagement, especially from the creator. So you might get all those creators engaging on that story as well.
That also sends a message to the AI and the super intelligence that you're somebody not creating original content and you're just sharing other people's stuff, and that's not a good signal to be sending to the AI. It won't reward
That's
you.
one aspect. Hold on, that's one aspect of creating money on a Facebook. So if I'm a content creator where I create my own content and I also share content, it's so much activity that I'm doing. Um, it's ridiculous, bro. Like,
I think what Facebook wants you to do.
Right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you're breaking up again. I think what Facebook wants you to do is to be an original content creator. So they share and they pay you more off of originality versus you sharing people's stuff. Now, I will say I get where you're coming from, because one thing that does help with is if you want more followers to your page. I know for a fact TMZ ain't coming back to my page. However, it might get more engagement and stuff like that for people to follow you, which they will later engage in your content. But I know for a fact from Facebook monetization, if it's not and they even tell you in the Facebook monetization rule. So if you go, not you, I'm just telling everybody, if you go into Facebook monetization in the dashboard, you guys, they actually have a training with Facebook monetization and they'll tell you what'll get monetized and what will not get monetized. You can go to all tools and scroll down and it has a business support page. It also has let's see where it's at, inspiration hub and stuff like that. It'll show you what you can do in order to get monetized. Now, what I would like to test, and I'm not too sure about it, is you can get monetized off of Instagram stories. I still think it has to be original posts. So for exposure and to get more followers to them, for them to come back to your original content, then yeah, I think that's a great idea. But to get monetized specifically off of that, then no, because I know whenever I shared anybody's reels or posts or anything like that, there is absolutely $0 because I can see it in my Instagram.
Are you monetized right now?
Yeah. How long have you been in the room?
No, I didn't know. I wasn't being funny. I was asking.
No, I'm being serious. Yeah, I'm a marketer. I've been doing it for 12 years and I work under Gary Vaynerchuk and I've been monetized on multiple platforms for quite some time now.
Yeah, I mean, are you like, do you have a sort of business that you're promoting, or is it just like you just creating content?
So on
Like
Facebook, I'm
influencer?
just creating content. I'm not doing my marketing stuff. I'm posting for me. And I have a 2015 Chrome Lexus. And so that's one of my biggest pages because it's the wrapped car. It's modded, etc. So I'm monetized on there as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I know for a fact, like when I share other, because there's a guy, his name is like Jay the Rap God. I love his stuff. Whenever I share his stuff, Brian, nothing. But what I will do is look at the content people are posting and mimic that under my own thing. So if he's pulling rap off of a mirror, I'm gonna pull rap off of a mirror. Because if he got 3.5 million views and I'm doing it, maybe I'll get half of that and then get monetized from that as well. So I more so mimic their content versus just sharing and reposting their content. And I'm not saying that you have not been successful from that, because I don't know. I can't see your page, but for me, no. Facebook is like,
How many views are you averaging on your stories and stuff?
on my stories, I don't even post stories.
Okay, how many views are you getting like on your posts if you post something?
I could tell you total for, let's see. What, I mean, where are you going with the question?
I was just curious.
I'll just give you an example. I posted 2 original reels, and because of the bonuses, I made $200 with 2 reels.
Wow.
And I've also made
That's
50.
awesome.
I made $50
awesome.
from one post talking about TikTok. I think one other post was I got $40 from that one post talking about ICE being in our local area. So there's certain posts that you do, and like Darren said, the fact that they're liking, commenting, and sharing, that one individual post will give me way more views than me sharing 50 million different things. So it doesn't even mean you don't even have to post multiple times and overload the system. You can literally post one good piece of content that goes trending or viral, and you're going to make good money off of it because it's original. So that's kind of
Can you post your dashboard like the way I have it in my PTR?
Actually, it was on YouTube and I shared all of that. That's why I said you came in late.
Oh, you're on YouTube too?
Look at the link above.
Okay, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, but I want to. Oh, let me click on that.
Yeah, no, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I was just doing the training on YouTube. That's why I said I'm not sure how long
I'm there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna subscribe to YouTube right now.
Oh, I appreciate it. Well, I was about to close anyway. Yeah. You came in at the end.
No, I'm about to subscribe right now. Hell no.
I'm crying. And I love to I love to see the stuff that you're working on as well. So
I got kicked off though, off of the Meta. They banned me, but I'm gonna get back on there.
Why'd they ban you? Because you were sharing unoriginal content.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I got really good content. Except I was just going to war with the wrong people.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I was doing like, bro, I was doing like 1 million. At one point, it was like 1 million a day on my page. It was like ridiculous.
And I'll be honest, I'm not there yet. On my car page, I will be. I mean, my car page goes really, really fast, but mine, I'm not at 1 million a day. Right now for this month, because I barely have been posting. Actually, for this week, I got 27,384 views, but I made $109. Like I said, with those 2 posts. So even with me not being here and making those 2 things and hitting those bonuses, kind of like Stevie and Darren were talking about,
look at that dashboard.
I still got money.
Look at my PTR. Look at that. Look how my shit was lit. Look at that. It was bro, it was going crazy. Like, you know what it is when you open your Facebook and the notifications is just bananas. Yeah. Like,
so you have 454,000 views and you got $54. If you are on mobile, go to your mobile and look for those bonuses. And you will make that with 1 reel. Matter of fact, it wasn't 1 reel. There was a bonus that said, matter of fact, I'll show you right now. Hold on. You may not know this. This is kind of what I covered. Are you on the YouTube?
I'm looking at it, but I'm just listening to you right now. But
okay, go look on my YouTube and I'll show you what we were talking about. So if you go on your professional dashboard on mobile, can you see it? On YouTube Live?
Oh, you live on the YouTube?
Yeah, click the link.
No, I'm listening. I'm watching it.
Okay. So if you look at the top there, okay, and you scroll this top and go to monetization, if you click on that monetization, Facebook, oh God, hold on. My camera just hates me right now. Facebook offers you, hold on, let's see. Where's my little bonuses? Where my bonuses go? Let me go all the way out. Give me a second. This one. Now my bonuses disappeared, y'all. Hold on. I was going to show you. My bonuses disappeared. Hold on one second. There's a option on here. Let me close it out. That gives you all of the bonuses. So it'll say $100 post and do this, $50 post and do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you get the
Okay.
bonuses. I'm already hip to that. Yeah,
Yeah. So
if
this is
if
what.
you reach a certain point, like if you engage with a certain amount of people, if you do 10 posts, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I tap into that, and then I don't have to post as much because I'm not always here, right? So that's why. I mean, I post a lot, but I really don't care that much, to be honest with you. Let's see.
Now, are you doing skits? Are you doing skits, or you just?
Do I look like a skit person?
I don't know.
No.
Motherfuckers doing crazy shit on there. I see somebody just posting like some food with some letters on top, and it was some lady. She was just like, "Yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid." I'm like, "Oh shit."
No,
You
so
know.
I do post more entertainment content, so things from like Love and Hip Hop and freaking Ari Lennox getting freaking metal bra installed. Like I post stuff like that, like entertainment type stuff, and that does really good.
Especially if you post some shit in a group and
Yes.
group shares it
Yes.
or some shit like that, you can go viral like that too.
So let me show you guys something else, by the way, since he brought that up. I'm going to show you, let me see, I'm going to pull it up first. Do you guys know that you can grow your Facebook followers by simply posting in groups? I'm going to show you. Dang, I haven't done it in so long. So
that's what made me go viral.
So if you were to take something, and I'll just tell you guys, and then if I can find something later, I'll show you. Say you make a comment in a Facebook group, okay, and like 80 people like that comment. What you do is you click on the right hand side at all of those likes and hearts, etc., and it will open up a page where now you can invite people to follow you on Facebook. Okay. So based on that comment, you are able to get follows based on how many people liked and commented on your comment. Okay. All you have to do is click on that little. Hey, let me show you from my public page, which my business page is crap. I'm just going to tell you right now. That's why I don't focus on my business page. But I will show you what this looks like just so you can see it for yourself. So let's go to my page. All right. So this is my business profile. If you look at, let me see something, somebody, and then I do have to go in a little bit, you guys, because I have to eat dinner. Gotta eat. And oh, by the way, we went from 16,608 people in this house to now 16,851 members in this house. So thank you so much. So this is my car, you guys. If you've never seen my car, this one. So this is in my car page. That's what my car looks like. So say I am, let's see where I got the most likes. I just want to show you guys. So this one is 3. All right. So if this person, there's only 3 likes on this page, right? But if I click on the hand where it says like or heart, if you click on that and open it up, you can see the people that liked or commented on that video. All I have to do is click invite, and it will invite them to like my Facebook business page. It does the same thing from your professional account. So as you're posting and random people are liking your stuff, as a matter of fact, let me do it from my professional account because there's people that like my reels and I don't know who they are. I'm going to go to my reels. And I literally come in here all day and then I just simply invite them to like my page. So I'm at 10,000 something now. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get to, I don't know, 11,000. Let's see if it works from desktop. I know it works from mobile. Thank you. I'm trying to see.
I subscribe to your channel. Subscribe to mine too.
Okay, I'll see it when I log off of here. Yeah, sure will. So when my friend's crazy. I make that picture. My friend said, and she should. You know them titties big. Then a motherfucker. And a strength ain't gonna do shit about them. That's the post that I just made, you guys. It's already getting traction. All right. So I am going to the reels. I am driving. Dang, how do I? Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe it's through the feed. Sorry, you guys, I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, so if I go to through the feed. Okay, it's through the feed. So don't go to your reels, go to your main feed. Okay, so if I'm going to my main feed, let me stop sharing this. If I go to my main feed, okay, and I see my reel here, I'm talking about racing a grandma. Dang it, listen, come down. Thank you. Here is when I will see. It's trying to chase my face because this is. Here, I'll just show you. Okay, so there. So you can see, bring your ass down here. You can see where it has like me, my sister, and it has the two names and it says invite. All you do is just click invite and it'll invite them to follow the page. So just scroll down your feed, look at your reel, see how many people have liked it, and then turn around and continue to invite them to like and follow your page. Right? Because they've commented. So the more traction you get, the more people that like and comment on it, the more people that you can invite to your page, and the faster your page will grow and the more engagement you will get from that page. And that's why I like when I do go trending or viral, because just like when I went viral for TikTok, when I said, hey, TikTok, US bought TikTok, now TikTok's going to shit. Since I have done that, I would go in there. I love a good controversial post because I'm commenting on all of those likes, which I think I got 500 and something. And I'm literally, here, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm literally liking and liking and liking and liking and liking. So let me do TikTok and then I'll say posted by me, posted from you. And here's the post. The post got 565 likes. Why did it turn it into a freaking reel, man? Makes me so mad. Ugh, I have to scroll through the feed. But anyway, it got 566 likes. So if I scroll through the feed and find that post again, I literally can sit there and open it up and invite all of those people, which is a little tedious to do. However, you can do it. And you'll grow that way as well. Hey, Trent.
Hey, wasn't there an invite all
there
in the group?
For Facebook pages, not professional accounts?
So digital creator accounts, you can't do it, but you can only do it from your business page.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to hate that because I used to invite a bunch of people too. You can click, like, you invite up to 1,000 people a day. You can't do that on the professional account, unfortunately. My bad. Thanks for whoever invited Trent up, because I definitely was not paying attention to the screen. I was over here trying to.
You're welcome.
Was not looking. All right, you guys. So I do have to close out because I'm hungry. I saw your question. My bad, Trent. Sorry. Darren says, take action now. Take a step towards being a paid Facebook user. Let me ask you a question, you guys. Would you want to do more Facebook monetization type things? Facebook stuff, monetization, period? Because I am also monetized on TikTok Shop. And I'm trying to get, my next one is to get monetized on YouTube. So hopefully rooting for that to happen soon. But if you guys want more on Facebook monetization, we can definitely do that. And I also want to start doing Facebook ads, because Facebook ads have rendered me a lot of money and growth as well. I ran a Facebook ad at $5 a day and I gained well over 300 followers on my Instagram account, which then I'm going to target those people and basically invite them to join my Facebook monetization course, because I'm targeting them on a Facebook monetization reel. So I'm going to be talking a lot about that as well. So with that being said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this link down, and I would love for you guys to join my school community. It is called the Sales Room, and although it is created for female and women entrepreneurs and moms, it is literally for everybody. And the reason why I want you guys to join now the school community is because it is monetized right now. It is charging a certain amount per month. However, right now there is a free for you to join to the community, and then you don't have to pay to join the school community. Okay, eventually I will switch it to paid as soon as it hits probably about 300 people, and right now we are at, I think, 265 people. When you go into that, I believe there are some courses that are there for free that you guys can have access to already. I'm not too sure, but the Facebook monetization course is going to be in there, and if I do charge for it, it's going to be in that school community for $7 a month. But I do share, and if you come to this Facebook room and you have a pink ticket, Facebook, Lord, I'm talking about Facebook. Join the Business and Marketing House. I share a lot. Okay. So much so that anything that I share in this space, you will take away from it and you will see results. That's just how I operate. That's the type of value that I give. I believe in no gatekeeping. No one kept me when I was trying to learn these things, because if you feel fit to hire me, you're going to hire me, because you're going to get tired of doing it yourself. But even if you don't, how will you know I'm the expert or not if you don't go and do the things I tell you to do? So my mission is go tell you to do the thing. You do the thing. Say, damn, Rocky, it worked. I want more of you, and come back and hire me later. Okay. So make sure you join the house, and we're going to have a lot more rooms like this as well. And these rooms are extremely random. So make sure you follow me, click on my face. And once you click on my face, I want you to turn on my notification. You can turn it on to always, because trust me, I'm not in a lot of rooms. I don't pop into a lot of rooms. But some in the morning. Okay, so you can do sometimes, but I prefer you do always, and that way when I'm in here, you guys can tap in. And then also I do marketing Mondays every Monday at 6 p.m. as well. All right, so I'm done here on YouTube. Bye, YouTube guys. I love you. I'm gonna repost this so you guys can check it out again. And then if you are on Clubhouse, anyone on stage,